What's up, guys? It's me, Bishop, here giving you a Bible verse of the day. Just a little encouragement coming from the book of James. It's James 2:26. So if you want to turn there quickly. James 2:26. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. I'm going to read it again. For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. Just kind of laying it out. We're dead without Christ. Without that personal relationship with God, we're dead. And your faith without works is dead. If you're faithful, we as Christians, to be faithful, we need to show it in our works and actions. We can't just go to church every Sunday and say, hey, that's it, that's my deed of the week, check off. No, it has to be it needs to be the opposite of that. I'm saying definitely go to church, don't get me wrong. But like I've said in my videos before, church is just a place of worship. It is just a building. Our works and our actions outside of the church, that's what it's all about. That's where the faith comes in. Like it says at the end part of the verse, so faith without works is dead also. Your faith is dead without works. Without works, whether it's publicly preaching, whether it's witnessing to people, whether it's going on mission trips or feeding the poor, or whatever your works are. There's so many. There's like countless works you can do to let your faith shine, to let Christ shine through you. People watch you without you even noticing it. So in a way, you are being a witness. But you got to let God shine through you. You can't hold it in just for Sunday mornings at church. You can't go throughout a 7-day week and only give God an hour one of those days at church. And at church be waiting for it to be over to go out to lunch with your friends. You can't do that. Your faith is dead if you do that, truthfully. And I'm not trying to be harsh, and I'm not trying to say that I'm better than him or her or she or nobody, because I'm not. We are all equal. We are all in the same boat. I haven't been to church in a while, truthfully. I really haven't, not because I've been I've been out of town a little bit. I've been working a little on Sundays, but there's no excuses for it besides laziness. I've been really lazy when it comes to church. And some mornings when I get out of bed, I do think of past things, with Samantha and everything, and I don't even want to get out of the bed. Because it hurts me and I get depressed and I let the devil take over. And publicly sometimes, there's things that I could witness to people for. I could go here and do this. But the devil takes over with temptation and I just fall short every time. And so I'm on the same level of you guys. I'm not trying to speak higher than anybody. Please know that. But I'm just trying to say that the body without the spirit is dead. Like our body without God is dead. Without God in our heart, without that personal relationship with God, we're dead. Like dead, that's the seriousness of it. We're done, destroyed without God. In faith without actions is dead too. You've got to 24/7 be witnessing, be on fire for God. It can't just be Sunday mornings. It can't be Wednesday night at church. It can't be through a Bible study, a guy's Bible study. It can't be, oh, well, I'm going to school, I'll read my Bible so people see me read my Bible. They think maybe I'm a Christian and that's how I'll witness. No. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm not saying don't go to church or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it can't stop there. It can't stop just, one day a week. Just 1 hour a week. Like I said in a video a while back, in the Bible it talks about giving 10% of our earnings. I believe it's 10% of our earnings to God, as far as financially, from what we make at a workplace to God, to the church. And in the preacher that I heard say it, let's take it past that. What about 10% of our day, 2.4 hours a day to God? You really think about that. 2.4 hours a day to God. I'm guilty of not doing it, and I'm sure most, if not everybody else is. So why sit back and not let our faith be strong? Like, why not go out and do these works to express our faith? There's no good explanation for not doing it besides laziness and besides being scared to do it. You know, being publicly on YouTube, giving these Bible verses. Hey, persecution's out there. I've received a lot of mail. Hey, stop doing that. You know, I don't believe in that. You're wrong. A lot of emails. You're wrong. Stop it. Stuff like that. And that's what the Bible says is going to happen. There's no good reason to be afraid because God's protecting you. What more protection do you need? None. You don't need anything but God. I mean, do you understand what I'm saying there? I mean, you shouldn't be afraid because God's right behind you. God's going to speak through to you. God's going to help you with it. Never be scared to witness to anybody. Truthfully. So I encourage everyone, and doing this video has encouraged me to just go out there, to let your faith be shown with works that you do, and by the actions that you do outside of the church, also inside the church, don't get me wrong, but outside. That's the biggest encouragement, is to go out. You know what I mean? I mean, if anything, you know, you walk into a church and it says, you know, welcome to a place of worship, right? Well, when you leave those doors, you should look up and read to yourself, welcome to a place of worship. Because you can worship outside of the church. And I just strongly encourage that for everybody. I hope everybody's been real well. I've been doing pretty good, just kind of hanging out, taking it easy, working and stuff. But feel free to message me about anything, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys have a great night.